The rich like to show off. Why is it that some people have a lot of money that is more modest, while many people have no money, the more they like to brag? Rice, the more the grain, the lower the bow. In today's society, people with more money are humble, and people without money like to brag. Showing off is praised, honesty is laughed at, glib is loved, and working well is tiring. People who don't have money say that people with money are happy. People who are glib say that people who work hard are stupid. People with no money pretend they have a lot of money, and people with lots of money pretend like they are very poor. In today's society, many people dress stylishly, always like to show off their riches, but in reality, they don't have any money in their wallets. Most of the rich dress casually and talk modestly, are polite, live frugally, do not waste money. In today's society, if we pay close attention and observe, we see that people with money and ability dislike showing off. They just work hard at their jobs, very humble, because they know that their ability will say it all. Besides, the more incompetent people are, the more they want to show their ability through external glamour and scams. Actually, really happy people don't need to brag. The more people like to brag about something, the more they lack it, because they lack a sense of security in their hearts, so they constantly rely on material things to cover their empty heads and hearts. The richer people are, the more they don't like to show off. They have great respect for those who use their efforts to change their lives, because they understand all they are getting is actually taken from other people. Those who do not have money but like to show off, even look down on themselves, afraid of others knowing the truth about their situation. They suppose other people will think like them, afraid that others will look down on them. To reduce this psychological disorder, they choose to look down on others and create a feeling that there must be something more than others to strengthen themselves. Indulging in this false feeling causes a person to lose true self-knowledge, leads to arrogance, loses motivation to improve, and hinders one's growth. Therefore, we should judge ourselves, not relying too much on external judgments. The more you enjoy flaunting something, the more you lack it, and you'll only make trouble for yourself. If you want to be superior in everything, it can only show that you are still immature and uneducated. Compare yourself from yesterday, last week, last month, or year and today's friends to see what you have done and what is lacking, and compare with others to see where your vision is. Learn to appreciate the strengths of others sincerely, avoid letting jealousy poison your soul, and try to see the positive.
A famous performer shared a story about himself. He grew up in a large family. Every meal, a dozen people would eat together at a large table at a restaurant near his house. One day, he suddenly had an idea. He gave everyone a heart attack, and he hid in the restaurant's cupboard, causing everyone to panic because they couldn't find him. Unexpectedly, no one noticed his absence, not even the person closest to him. He just hid in the cupboard with bitterness, waited until everyone had eaten, and left the restaurant before he walked out desperate and hungry. Looking at the pile of leftovers on the table, this poor guy learns a lesson. Never think you are too important to everyone, or you will be disappointed. Don't take yourself too seriously. You are just the main character in your life. No one is obligated to cooperate and act with you. Life is so difficult. Everyone struggles with their own problems. Don't base their advantages on trampling, demeaning, and belittling others. A flow will have an ebb. Who knows, tomorrow, the people you despise because of poverty will do the same for you. How will you feel? A famous businessman said, "Why do stars look so small? It is because they are placed so high." Really, the rich will hide. Calm down, not workaholics. Do not brag. Being human requires modesty. Modesty always makes you respected by others, and modesty always makes people feel secure.
Subscribe to continue listening to my English radio where I will share interesting things from life. I love you. I'm Honey.